Hello everyone, my name is James Medrano, and welcome to my driver mechanic presentation and demonstration. I have been tasked with implementing a mechanic designed by one of my peers into this tile-based game project. The mechanic I have introduced is the ability for the player character to teleport. This mechanic was originally designed by Ash Bravo King. This first level is a demonstration of my original mechanic, which gave the player the ability to swap the enterable state of special map tiles. This level showed that control over the swappable tiles could not only be shared between the mechanic tiles, but that they could overlap. In this second level, the player is introduced to the new teleportation mechanic. By holding down Q and inputting a direction with W, A, S, or D, a point light will spawn indicating if the tile the player character is attempting to move to is valid. Green light means good, red light means bad. Additionally, if the player attempts to teleport to an invalid space, or just presses Q without a direction, the teleport action will cancel without consuming an available teleport. The final level acts as a practice action block for the combined mechanics. If the player doesn't analyze the level and take stock of the resources, they may think to teleport back and try a shortcut. This will result in the player being unable to progress and forced to restart. This level was designed with the idea of reusing space, which would initially deny the player's progression, but by following the uncovered path, the player is given the satisfaction of not only solving the puzzle, but completing the level as well. Diving into the blueprint section of the mechanic, we'll start with this blueprint interface track teleport, which contains two functions, track teleport and disable teleport. These functions have no inputs or outputs. In our blueprint teleport tracker, on begin play, remaining teleports is set, which subtracts current teleports from the public variable max teleports. When the interface event track teleport is called, it runs our custom event count, which increments current teleports. Then, if current teleports is equal to max teleports, it gets the player pawn and calls disable teleport on it, as well as sets remaining teleports to 0. Finally, in our player pawn blueprint, coming off of begin play, we get actor of class teleport tracker, which allows us to check the value of max teleports and set our can teleport boolean to true or false. When teleport is activated, by pressing down the Q key, we check the value of our can teleport boolean. If it's true, we set can move to false and is casting teleport to true. By setting can move to false, we can update player facing in the player movement function without calling move to tile. Furthermore, if a direction is input while is casting teleport is true, we set inputting direction to true, then call the function destroy point light and the custom event start teleport. Upon release of the Q key, if inputting direction is true, we call our custom event teleport. However, if it's false, we set can move back to true and is casting teleport to false. Our custom event start teleport begins by checking the value of our can teleport boolean. If it's true, we set our teleport over target variable by getting our current tile's neighbor in the direction the player character is facing. If it's a valid target, we set our teleport target variable by getting that neighbor's neighbor and checking if it's a valid target as well. Then we check the value can enter for the target tile. If it's true, we spawn a green point light at the target tile and set enterable tile to true. However, if can enter is false, we spawn a red point light at the target tile and set enterable tile to false. Furthermore, if either the teleport over target or the teleport target is not a valid target, we spawn a red point light under the player character and set enterable tile to false. When Q is released and the conditions are met, our custom event teleport runs. It sets can move to true, is casting teleport to false, inputting direction to false, and destroys any point lights we spawned during start teleport. Then, we check the value of can teleport. If it's true, we check the value of interval tile. If that's true, we disable input on the player character and place some theatrics to enhance our teleport, which involves an animation, a sound, and an emitter. Then we call move to tile, with the target tile being our teleport target, and get actor of class teleport tracker, call track teleport, enable input on our player character, and reset the player character's animation to idle. Finally, if the interface event disable teleport is called, we set can teleport to false. In our destroy point light function, we just get all point light actors, run them for each loop, and destroy each actor. And that is the magic of the teleportation mechanic. Thank you for watching my driver mechanic presentation and demonstration. As always, any and all feedback is welcome and appreciated. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.